Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome for my first episode for Sewing Table Talk. Today, I will be making masks and just talking to you about my journey and just other questions that you might have, and just take you through what I've been through the last 18 years. Yeah, 18 years with sewing, and I hope you guys enjoy. This is my first episode, and there probably will be more. But let's get going. Okay, you guys, here it goes. Okay, I am sewing masks for my mom over here in my little area, and I'm in school at the same time. I am so glad that he is recording everything. So I am doing masks for my mom. I'm not doing a 3-layer mask. I'm doing a 2 because this fabric, I didn't buy it. So if I bought it, I would tell you guys. I didn't buy it, my parents did. And it's a really good one. It is because you want your mask not to be see-through, and if it was see-through, it's really not good. So this mask, you really can't see through it. And the reason why the weave is tight, the weave is woven tightly, like if you can see that, you really can't see the sun through this. So like I can't even see the light through this one piece by itself. So you really want it dark. So yeah, you guys, so I have been sewing for, I don't know how many years. I'm not going to say that I am an expert at this. I'm not going to say that I know what I'm talking about. I know a little bit. I can get a beginner started, okay? Because as you can see, I have sewing books for days. I used to work at Hancock Fabrics. So every time, like, the simplicity books were out of stock, I grabbed it, and I made sure I grabbed it. So I got like this, I got Macaws, I got Vogue, I got a bunch of these. And then I think I have the first book that Mimi G was in, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think she's in this one. I don't think she's in, because she started in knits. Oh no, she's in this one. This is when I don't know if this when she first came out. No, I think this is when she first came out, because she still had short hair. See, this is her when she first came out, and everybody was looking for her. We didn't have her patterns in yet. I even have some of her patterns. I haven't even used them yet. I just want them because it was nice to know there was a black woman creating patterns for black women that were very curvy and voluptuous, because she is the same way, and I just love her. I'm waiting for her to come back out with her podcast. I loved it. And that's what gave me the inspiration. Really, it was that and Jada Red Table Talk. And I was debating on what to call this. So I was like, sewing. So I have been sewing for a while, like I said before. And sewing and I had a love-hate relationship, still, until this day. Still has a love relationship hate. And it really started when I had kids. When I had my first child, I was working at Hancock Fabrics. I don't think I wasn't in school at that time. I was working at no. I was in school. I was working at Hancock Fabrics in Collierville. When I tell you I was in heaven, I couldn't even keep a check. That's why I was so glad I had one child and I was working there. I had a discount for days. So half of my check went to Hancock Fabrics. of course, went to Hancock Fabrics. And I was so sad, y'all, when they went out of business. I was like, how y'all go out of business? And you got all these people wanting to shop. I mean, they had high quality. Okay, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Walmart, Michael's, yes, they have good quality fabric. I'm sorry. It was nothing like Hancock's. The experience with Hancock's, everybody that worked there and everything is just, man, that was my life. And I was so sad when they closed, went bankrupt, and then all their fabric went to Michael's. And then okay, Walmart Minky Dot is not real. That is some hogwash, okay? The real one is soft and fuzzy. When I first touched, I think it was all of it. Hobby Lobby. I think Joann's is getting a little better with their Minky Dots. It's not as like tough feeling, because Minky Dot is supposed to be like a blanket. It's not supposed to feel tough. It's supposed to feel like a feather. And when I tell you, remnants, man, just thinking about Hancock's, I miss it so much. I'm so sad. They replaced it with a hardware store and a beauty supply store. The one in Memphis, on Austin P. I used to work there. They changed it into a beauty supply store. It's like y'all got 4 of them down the street. What you need another one for? And then Collierville, it's like they did hardware. You got Lowe's, you got Home Depot. Why are y'all messing with the Stone Community Sanctuary? We ain't messing with y'all. So I was very upset when that happened. I was like, man, I don't want to work for nobody else anymore. I want to, I don't want to work for another company anymore. Just because that happened, yes. I was very upset, man. I tell you, I at least cried. And then I see customers that used to go at Hancock's, and they'll tell me, man, I remember you. You still so. And I'm like, yeah, but they do too. They're like, yeah, we miss Hancock Fabrics. I'm like, y'all gonna make me cry, because that was my place, okay? That was my sanctuary. That was my place. And I got business there. So that was a bonus. That was a hell of a bonus. So that happened. Had a little rough patch in between that, and my child had to leave school because it became too much. Then I still did some sewing here and there, but it was just something. I just wasn't in it like I used to be. You ever just have that feeling like you're just not in it like you used to be? Man, don't have any. I can't even find her fabric. I got a bunch of it. I just don't know where it is. Y'all just lose some fabric. You found a spot. I found a swatch of it, but I thought I put the big portion of it. That's my horsehair. As y'all can see, I got a lot. But yeah, had my one child, so was sewing me clothes. Was going good, sewing for the people, going great. Then relationships, life happened, and I couldn't sew. You ever just have that problem where you just couldn't do something that you love? And I could. Guys, I am back. I had a quick little phone call. So I'm on my Singer Torah. future quarter something. It's a sewing machine and a embroidery machine all in one. So yeah, you guys, you ever just couldn't do something that you love anymore because you just felt like it's just something just doesn't feel right. Like, just even stitching, being on the sewing machine didn't feel right to me for a moment. And I was like, man, can I even sew? Can I even do all of that anymore? Like, am I like, am I still good? Do I still have that creative gift that I had before my children? And after having 3 kids, being in interesting relationships and just going through life itself, I didn't know what part of the sewing community that I was a part of. So I just kept following people on YouTube and just watching people, blow up. And I was like, man, am I getting jealous of other people? Am I even getting jealous of children that are blowing up at the age of 16 and I'm over here at 28? And I started sewing way before that. And I ain't get here. Like, my talent ain't even there yet. I feel like it. And it was just like, man, can I even do this? It's just, can you do this? And do you really believe that you can make all this stuff? You suck. That's what I'm telling myself. You suck. You ain't good. Nobody ain't gonna want you to do anything. Nobody don't want your stuff. Nobody don't want anything like that. And I was like, man, that's crazy. Why am I doing this to myself? No one else is saying that. Everybody else is saying, you're great. You're creative. You got this. You got a talent that few, like the majority of society possesses because of home ec. There was no home ec in school anymore. And I'm like, look, y'all, sewing is a mental, physical, emotional roller coaster. You critic yourself. You are your worst critic in everything you do. But sewing, man, I don't know what to say. I don't know if I want to be famous for sewing or I want to be famous for just something in sewing. I don't think that makes sense. But it was just really, really difficult for me to, I still have not found my space. I've done tailoring, I've done alterations, I've done prom dresses, I've done mock-ups, I've done everything. Like I said, I have books for days. I want the Dapper Dan book. And then Zoe Hong, I watch her. I have some of her. It's just she was I think it's Not Magic Practice, something like that. And I love her, and I love Danielle Dubois. I think it's her name, Dubois. I love her. It's like I'm envy that I can't do that. I can't do what they do. I think I'm holding myself back. That's why I bought the Big Leap book, to just see where my trouble is. Is it the environment that I'm in? Do I just need to suck it up and make time for my business and myself? Because honestly, if I'm that skillful, I don't know, I should be teaching somebody. I should be somewhere. I should be doing something. I should be doing something. And I ain't doing a doggone thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing small work. because I'm afraid to do the complicated work. You know, I'm afraid to do the complicated work, and that's you know, that's a problem all on its own. So I have this little area. As you can see, this half of my room is my sewing area, and I feel like I don't have enough room. I can't move around. Like, my table is in a corner, man. It's in a corner, and I can't walk around it. I want to be able to do that, but I can't, because I have to work in a small space. And I realized, so you just gotta learn to work with what you got until you get what you want. Like the Players Club, work what you got to get what you want. Don't let the money make you. You make the money. And I can tell you this, sewing people. Okay, you guys, I have a child crying. Hopefully there will be a part 2 to all this. I will be done with this mask because people are crying to me. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye.